Hello and good evening.
There we go. I don't know we're live until Pete says. There we go. Hello to anyone who may or may not be watching. Yes, it's on Saturday. No, we're not going back to this full time. It's kind of a. I want to say it's a one-off, but it probably won't be because life and complicated
Makes other
people.
plans, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Life makes
So
other plans.
we'll see how we go. So, how is everyone for the sake of the stream? Everyone doing well?
Yeah, still ticking, mate.
Oh, yeah, fucking tip top.
Talking like a clock.
Oh, bless. Alright, I don't know if Bill's turn up. I haven't heard from Bill at all. I don't know if Blunghole turn up. I don't fucking know. I don't. So I swear within the first minute. Right?
We live in hope.
We do. Dying Cogerly.
Yeah.
Two towns right next to each other, like 6 miles that way. But okay. Should we pretend to give a shit about what terrible little news I've found, or should we talk bollocks?
Yeah, may as well, I suppose.
Fair enough. Okie dokie. Hey, maybe because it's Saturday, Washbrook will turn up. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Yeah. Right, there we go. Let's have
what about the accident? He turns up sometimes.
No, he seems to like maybe put comments on some of the videos, but I don't think he pops into the stream. I could be wrong.
He's been on the chat now and then, yeah. He has.
Yeah, not often.
Awful
No, but I said now and then.
With an awful joke, from what I remember.
All right, maybe not now and then, but at least then.
Then. Yes. All right, okay. Right, let's sausage roll. A new Cyberworld figure. I say new, it's not fucking new. The prophecy has been told.
Ah, the Blung.
My man boy friend thing. Man boy, that would be male then.
Man boy love association, yeah?
Yeah. It's my North American Marlon Brando look-alike.
What, you mean fucking Nambler?
Yeah. Right. Cyberworld Ultimate Megatron.
Is it wrong if we're nearly the same age anyway?
Nah,
bit on the green side for Megatron. Eh?
Oh,
yeah, but
we'll jump right on.
He's got some tablets for that and some ointment.
Oof.
Oh. See what you mean. I wasn't looking. Shit, that's awful.
Yeah.
It's a bit of an abomination, really. They shouldn't
that was Bulkhead, wasn't it? Or Hound?
Yeah. Hound, I think. Yeah, I think it was like a fast changes bollocks, or it's Hound.
They've made it look dead like a knockoff by putting a Megatron head on it.
Yeah. As if there's like more pictures. Like,
I quite like the colours and the sort of, dreadnoughtness of it.
Yeah.
And the Megatron head gives it character, and it don't need character.
Yeah,
that can't work. It can't work. Well, you can. You snap the head off and put your own different version on.
I don't know what this big thing on the back is, because I don't think Bulkhead had it. This big silver thing that's on the back of it.
This
thing.
I don't know. I didn't have Bulkhead, so...
It must be some kind of like Cyberworld gimmicky crap. They seem to give weird weapons, so it's got to be something to do with that, I guess.
Oh dear, hopefully it's not a fucking shield of some kind.
Maybe it's just so he can have those shoulder things, because it resembles the tank treads behind his shoulders that they're trying to make iconic because they can't make him a gun anymore, or am I overthinking it?
No, you're not. You're really not. I don't know. I just thought it'd be. We all like a bit of G2 Megs. G2 Megs looks awesome, but this thing looks kind of shit. Cyberworld.
Yeah, that didn't need to happen.
But the side world so far, they seem to be bringing out some weird new figures that are just fun because of how unique they are, and then weird repaints of old shit figures that no one wants. It's like,
it's the principle of trying to sell old shit you got lying about to accrue some funds so you can keep the fucking other things you want to do going on. It's just business.
Alright, what have we got here? Right, so are these like leaks, or is this just official? I think it's official images of new shit that's coming out.
No, leaks are like big spring onions, but less intense.
Good point. So it's Leader Megs, we've seen this before. People are quite divided on it. I don't hate it. I prefer if he was a fucking gun, not a tank, but I don't hate it.
I don't get what people's fucking problem with that is. I never gave a shit if he was a gun or not. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me.
It's just...
that's quite a cool tank.
It's not bad. I'm not arguing it. They've done a good job with it, but personally, I would still prefer.
Be honest, it makes a lot more sense that he'd be a tank.
It does.
Who gives a fuck? Because this is robot mode we really give a fuck about, and it looks great. Yeah. I'm not sure the fusion cannon's quite big enough.
It might be.
He's got a lightsaber.
So what's with the lightsaber? I mean, he used that once. Fuck knows where he got it from. Pulled it out of his aft hole.
Well, it's the same as Prime's bloody Energon axe, isn't it? So they're just going to give him shit.
Oh, it's one of them.
Why didn't he use that mace that he's got?
Yeah, he could have had the mace. But he didn't use that in the film. This is...
That's what I'm on about. It's the only place he used that fucking thing.
He should have used that, actually. Yeah, he should have used that.
They could have had an iconic moment there. What was Prime up to with his axe? Was it... I'm going to have to enter the Matrix and axe him, that.
Maybe he forgot he had it. I don't know. Right.
Yeah. Maybe they forgot he had it.
Yeah. So they're re-releasing Grimlock again with that piece of shit instead of his sword. So.
Oh God Almighty!
Well done, Hasbro.
They had such a goddamn figure, right? They could have got it so fucking right so easily, and they just fucked it up at the last every time.
Well, I don't dislike Wheelie. He's annoying, but.
Fucking failures.
But all they had to do was not put him in and then just put a sword in. That's it. That's all they had to do. And they've gone, nah.
Hasbro are a failing fucking species.
At least they got the scale right.
Oh, look, Mixmaster. It looks very similar to the Combiner Wars. At least the head.
Well, not the alternate mode doesn't.
No, the alt mode looks more accurate. I'll give them that one. I will. The Combiner Wars one was kind of shit, but
this might be one I actually get, even though it doesn't look great. He wasn't great, but he was the one Constructicon I had as a kid. And since you couldn't get them around here, I was the only one who had any of the Constructicons. And mine was Mixmaster. My grandmother went on holiday to America and came back with that. She didn't know there were 6 of them.
I somehow got G2 Scavenger, and that's all I had when I was a kid. That's the only one I had. The yellow one.
G2? I can't remember.
Yeah, it was. I had the yellow one. He was yellow and purple instead of green and purple.
Right.
But I can't remember if you came with all the
that green is abusive, man, isn't it? It's proper AD.
It's supposed to be.
You were talking about nostalgia in the pre-show. I'm feeling it looking at that.
Yeah, same here, definitely.
I don't mind them as the individual figures. I think they've possibly done better to make them individual figures, but I don't like the combined mode. That's my little bugbear to it, and you're going to get it to combine it. That's 90% of people are going to get it to combine it.
You know that combining them is an option, don't you?
Oh, I know, but What are you gonna do?
Is it me, or does that look a bit like the pipes mould slightly, the front of that?
Yeah, it does a bit. Yeah.
I think the back's short.
Maybe they were the same type of truck. I used to see a lot of things that said Dennis on the front, from fire engines to.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck was
garbage
Dennis
wagon.
all about? Was that a company?
Yeah, obviously a manufacturer.
They were authors and educators.
Scania,
Oh,
that's
so,
another one. See, they make all kinds of things. I
Uh,
used to work in a place that built trucks.
the fucking War for Cybertron or whatever it was, bloody Thundercracker.
I wonder what happened to Dennis then, as a company.
Dennis,
Hmm.
well, he went on to become both an author and an educator.
Yeah, but I mean, did it get folded into fucking Leyland,
And
I suppose, did it?
And a colossal twat.
Who knows, because they all get absorbed by corporations, don't they?
The corporations are in their corporation building, being all corporation.
Jesus Christ.
That's a club and a half, isn't it? Fucking hell.
I don't think I
My
like
famous Lego.
See, I like the Starscream looks
It's
alright. The Starscream looks alright. The Skywalk looks alright. This I don't think looks any good.
It's the wrong blue.
It is the wrong blue to start with, yeah.
I'm usually a Thundercracker man, and this doesn't look good.
It's not Thundercracker colours, so how's it Thundercracker? Because, you know, they all look the same apart from their colours, so that ain't Thundercracker.
Yeah, I think you nailed it there. No.
Also, they've never got the Tetrajets right for me.
Thundercracker was my second Transformer as a kid. Because of, I love the colour. I love that spaggly blue, dark blue with the glitter in it, the certain light, and little bits of red that contrasted.
That's what I asked. Scavenger, this is the one I had yellow in the original.
Ah.
It just looks like the Combiner Wars version. It looks very little different.
What are they going to do that would be that much different?
That's the problem.
Well, that is the thing, isn't it?
We're just selling it again, but at a smaller scale, so hopefully more people will buy it. I've got the Unite Warriors, and I'll stick with that. Yeah. But I might get Mixmaster just for the nostalgia thing.
Yeah.
But that opens the fucking gateway to me getting the others, and it, so maybe I won't.
Transformers 1.
Gateway.
Transformers 1 Starscream.
The Gateway Green.
Fuck me, he's a bit square at the top, isn't he?
It's a weird looking thing.
Still haven't seen that fucking movie yet.
It's fine. It's just not, it's not going to change your life.
Well, no, I didn't expect that particularly, but
it's fun. I watched someone do a reaction to it the other night, and it reminded me, oh yeah, I missed that bit. That was kind of funny.
Is it that black guy that gets really overexcited?
Yeah. Well, one of them, yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty good. I can never remember his name.
The one from like Saturday Night Live.
Reacts. Big fat bald bloke with dogs living in his bed.
Oh.
I'll send you a link if you want.
Yeah, go for it.
It was actually really enjoyable. So I will. Yeah.
Cool, lad.
Let me finish this.
Go on.
There is a Starscream at the minute. I'm like this close to just clicking the button and buying. I'm just like, oh, should I? It's the Earthspark Deluxe Starscream. There's only one place I've seen it for like a decent price, and I'm just like, should I? Shouldn't I? Should I? No, but should I?
I don't know what fuck you're talking.
Well, do or do not. There is no try.
Give me a second. It reminds me of the the cyber jets, the ones with the guns, the bombs that went underneath. I can't remember exactly what they were called. The faction reminds me of one of them. Like the transformation I've seen, it looks like one of them. But this website only has one picture, and it's of that in the box. That's all you get, and he looks nothing like the picture. But the transformation's cool from what I've seen. I'm like,
Well, given that it's a transformer, that's going to be a large part of it, isn't it?
But whatever. I'll see how I feel. There's your text reject mode. It looks like something out of like a 2000 space simulator. Like a X Beyond the Frontier or something.
Or Battle of the Planets, maybe.
Something, yeah. Someone's made it out of like a washing up bottle and some coat hangers.
And used it as a cum sponge.
A can full of smashed arseholes to coin the phrase.
Yes, indeed.
I just sent you that link, Pete. So
Yeah, cheers, man.
at your leisure.
Thank you, sir.
Actually, I watched the film on Netflix, and I've seen a few reactions to it, and this is the first time I've actually enjoyed it, just watching it with it.
There it is.
Previously, I thought it's not bad, but this time I thought actually it's pretty good.
Cool.
Oh, I've got one, thank you.
Cool on.
This place has got great room service. I didn't even know about these. There you go.
Oh my god. Wake up.
Anyway, hello.
Fecal Alien Wars.
This thing, the Widowmaker, which doesn't look right.
It's the fucking powder, mate.
I like the look of it, but was it orange?
Yeah, it wasn't supposed to be red. It was basically it was supposed to be Stinger.
Yeah, it looks a bit like the Crypt Keeper.
I couldn't give a fuck what about any sort of character it's supposed to be, but I just thought it looked like a cool figure. But I thought it was like orange. That's not the most appealing color.
No.
It does look pretty good though. I still want it.
Curry orange.
Yeah, it's a bit tamarind or turmeric, whichever one. Turmeric.
You'd be sitting there on Friday night trying to dip your chips in it.
Well, it depends on how you spend your Friday nights.
Chippy tea? No, I don't actually.
Yeah, but hallucinate in your car is a dip.
Oh, it depends what you've been doing.
That's exactly what I said. It's this circular reasoning, Christopher.
Look, just don't.
Circularism, I believe, is the philosophical.
Who gives a fuck? Stop thinking about it. Stop thinking about it.
Studio Series Transformers 1 RC. Elita 1's right. It's Elita, it's not RC, it's Elita.
Kind of looks like a cross between the two to me.
What's the best pink drink to get? Elita 1.
There's some more pictures like here, so I think it's there.
3 liters of white lightning. Fucking hell. That was destructive shit.
If your white lightning is pink, then you got like similar issues to someone trying to dip their chips in a toy can.
Or just standing under a big fucking pink neon light.
Which isn't there.
Exactly.
What else we got?
Bubbles all aglow. The bubbles are all aglow, mate.
Hey, Mr. Tambourine Man, play a song.
Mr. Tangerine Man.
Mr. Tangerine Man. Why haven't we thought of that yet?
Orange motherfucker, isn't it? Oh no, Bill. I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
Oh no.
Heat stroke's not something to fuck around with.
No.
Shit, man, I missed the word heat. Fucking hell. Oh.
Yeah.
There's no need for a heat stroke, is there? That tricks your mind into thinking a stroke. Don't say a heat. It's just heat stroke. Fuck me.
Isn't heat stroke one word, or am I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, don't worry about it. Let's not be pedantic, but let's fucking be glad that his brother's alright.
Yeah, thank God for that.
Shit, alright, well, best wishes to you, Bill.
Behold.
Hey, Mr. Hull.
He has come.
Hey, the whole yo.
How's everyone doing?
Yeah.
Right, how you doing? Jesus.
Enthusiasm. I like that.
Probably as we look.
Christ, yeah, we're just flicking through some news and stuff. I don't know if you've been keeping an ear on what we're doing. Or...
I can't be bothered to enjoy the news anymore. It's all shit. It's.
I know, there's not much going on about Skipoonock, is there? I will not let that go, will I?
No, please don't. Please don't. You hold on to that forever.
Just have it etched onto his tombstone.
Make it the little dash between 1974 to hopefully far in the future. And if you look real close to the dash, it's just the etch score pot knock.
This is how they used to pronounce it. Oldie worldy.
It's the Belgian pronunciation.
Yeah, whoever those cunts are before it's
bastards.
Yeah, I got love the Belgians.
They used to pronounce everything very Flemish, though, didn't they?
Yeah, a bit phlegmy.
What we got?
Like the Welsh.
Yeah.
Hey. Shit, we booked a holiday and I can't even pronounce where the fuck we're going. No, we almost went there, but I knew someone had asked me stupid questions.
There's no point. This all that's there is a shop that sells woolly jumpers.
And a train station. I think there's a station there as well, isn't there?
There is, yes. But no trains ever stop there.
Okay, tell you what. I'm going to put in the chat the name of where we're going. Now, two of you have got a good chance of pronouncing this. Blung, I'm pretty sure, fucking doesn't.
Let's have a look then, dear boy.
Let's see. My God, just fucking buy a vowel. Throw in there.
Worst fucking catchphrase.
Klingler. It's Klingler. I mean, it's a really weird name, but it's pronounced.
Yeah, I haven't got much of a shot at that one.
I thought it was Schloingwirl, but I could be wrong.
I'd pronounce that.
The Y is always pronounced as a U, as a U would be in English. So the Y is not L, it's O.
Flynn. Well, it sounds like something out of fucking Tolkien, doesn't it?
It's
so yeah, that's
where
I'm going to spend. That's where I'm going to spend 5 days.
Well, hopefully in that time you'll pick up the pronunciation. I'm telling you right now, though, I reckon it's Flungro.
That's as good a fucking guess as any, I would suggest.
Fuck knows. But welcome to Wales.
Why are you going there, Chris?
Do you know what we call a microwave in Wales?
Popty ping.
Popty ping.
Popty ping. What we do is we take what something's actually called and change it a bit, so it still sounds like it, but it's spelled all fucked up, and that's Welsh.
Jellyfish.
in Pennsylvania, we have this weird little habit for towns. I live about 2 hours away from a town. I'm going to spell the name for you. Dubois. Right? How would you guys pronounce that? Dubois.
Dubois.
Dubois. Right? No, it's Dubois.
Dubois.
Dubois. It's right beside Punxsutawney, which is hilarious all by itself. And then
Well,
I hope there's a famous gay bar there.
Sorry. Go on.
So I was saying, I hope there's a famous gay bar there. Sorry, carry on.
No, I just flashed on one time I was watching one of those American cop documentaries, and there was a place called Bowling Green.
Bowling Green, West Virginia. Yeah.
Yeah, but the guy pronounced it Bollingren.
Bollingren. I've never heard that over here.
I've heard the captions on the screen said Bowling Green, and the voice was going Bollingren, and I had this cognitive dissonance that I get when Blung says.
It's enough to give you that. Yeah.
But that amuses me. Then.
There's another city here in Pennsylvania, real close to Dubois, called Marseilles. Of course, it's Marseille. Marseille, but no, Marseilles, PA. That's what everybody calls it.
There's some pretty fucked up people out there.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They travel from Marseilles to go to the gay bar in Dubois.
They got there from
that Welsh place.
Algeria.
Michael Jackson's favorite city in PA.
Oh, the shame that just came over me. I remember my own missus said this bloke's from Tanzania.
Yeah.
Tanzania, right? She said Tanzania.
Ooh.
Tanzania.
Isn't that where the devil's from?
What the fuck?
That's a good
she said,
one.
why are you looking at me like that? It's Tanzania. You must have heard of it. You could see it dawn on her. Her face changed.
I know somebody who called Africa Afrika once. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
That's the spice you put on deviled eggs, isn't it?
I'd have thought so.
Tabasco.
Just add P.
Worcestershire.
Tabasco.
I love Worcestershire sauce, but the way you guys make it, Worcestershire.
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 That's it. Yeah,
Worcestershire.
Fucking anchovies melted in vinegar.
Yeah. Bit of lean parents there.
Lean parents, mate.
Worcestershire. We just call it Worcester sauce.
Worcester.
It tastes like shit, but in a really good way.
The problem we do have a lot of things that I spell absolutely retarded, but yeah, it's like Leicester is basically spelled the same sort of way.
UTEY retarded.
English really is a short bus language.
Unfortunately, it is.
It's a global language, mate.
That's because we went around and kicked everyone's teeth in and then felt bad about it and gave it back.
No, that was the Portuguese.
Well, they did it too. But then we
So
went
did everybody, for fuck's sake.
They bloody invented it.
I live with the Portuguese. We have this argument all the time.
I know. It's horrible.
Yeah. Imagine being a white guy. Imagine being a white guy living with a black woman whose ancestors were slaves. Yeah, that comes up with some really good conversations. I love you, honey.
Imagine being from North Wales and having to live in South Wales. It's really weird.
Oh, fucking hell.
I like South Wales. It's nice. Well, at least the bits I've been to.
Your bit might be.
No, I said South Wales. The bits I've been to have been quite nice.
My bit's getting smaller all the time. But we were
cold weather. Cold weather, was it? No.
Wales are quite big anyway.
To us.
No, it was all right. Speaker was talking about it. I had one line of Lenny Speed when we supported Motorhead, and 3 days later I was still awake, missing my dick. And I really thought that the people I was talking to were actually there. That's brilliant. I just made all
It's
that.
another night in the port, eh?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Right. So apparently they're re-releasing. They're doing Missing Link Prime again in Nemesis colours. Trying to get back to the news slightly quickly. Sorry, killing the conversation because I'm a dick.
Well, that's not gonna go down like a fucking lead balloon, is it? I mean, people go, look at that.
That's fucking dope.
This is one of my 5 cats. This is Dr. Isaac Newton.
Well, you're a fucking owl.
We also have 5.
That's a dog. What are you talking about? That thing's huge.
Oh, he's big. He was a stray that I found. He came up to me. He was a little kitten, and he was a stray, and he was all covered with fleas. And I took him in, and he's been my little buddy ever since.
I'm not saying like he'd win or anything, but you could take him to a cat show, and you'd have to feel no shame whatsoever.
Oh, I wouldn't do that to this poor little guy.
I know, but what I'm saying is, like, he could stand his own in a fucking cat show.
He probably could.
Approve of them, but
he probably could.
He's proper fluffance, mate.
His life is just chasing other cats around, picking on the hermit crab, and staring out the window, and he loves it.
You know, when I was born I was the only child in the house, but there were 14 cats.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'm completely attached to cats, man. I love them to bits.
14, that's a lot, Mike.
Yeah, I know. One of them, this is a disparity of names as well. One was called Yanto, and there was one called Fred. And in between, there were probably all the other names you can imagine. But I don't know. I was a little kid, but I was raised as another one of the cats. So, like, when Michelle puts the vacuum cleaner on, I freak out the same way as the cats do. I go hiding behind stuff and hissing. I do.
Fair dues.
It freaks me the fuck out. I know how they feel.
Go back to sleep.
I'm just worried, like, during sex, he bites the girl's neck. That's...
Well,
that's kind of standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
No, my lawyers advised me not to talk about it at the moment.
The police haven't got his dental records, so he's all right for now.
Well, I haven't got any dental records. Well, I might have records, but I haven't got any dental. They'll never be able to match those teeth to my skull because there's none here.
Anyway, they're doing Missing Link Nemesis Prime. Couldn't give a shit. Moving on.
I could. They look good.
No, let's have a look at it, man. For fuck's sake.
This is just a picture. It's
I've seen photos of it. Oh, maybe they were like AI photos. But that's gonna be pretty good. Come on, that's gonna.
I'll be excited whenever I hear of Missing Link Pepsi Prime.
Oh no! Novelty.
Only if the bottle of Pepsi at the back is one of those bottle transformers as well.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, I got to do a proper job.
But they won't. They'll make it just a hollow fucking piece of shit.
Fucking bollocks to Pepsi.
Yeah.
I hate Pepsi.
Crystal Pepsi always struck me as weird.
Well, it always was weird.
Looks like fucking water.
Yeah. Talks like
Ruins
people.
your teeth. Right. Anyone have an opinion on this?
What a fucking disappointment. It's so disappointing.
My opinion on that is, what the fucking hell am I looking at? It looks like...
Yeah, I'm with Mike on this one.
I mean, it looks really knockoff, doesn't it? It just looks like some bizarre idea, some Vietnamese knockoff lot on it.
Well, is it some fucking ripped apart fucking hot rod blended with something else?
Well, it's Rodimus, Optimus, and some other shit at the same time, isn't it? It's trying to to do too many things at once. It's
Well,
proof
why
that
would be
multitasking
my
doesn't work.
first question. And money would be the answer.
Obviously, you fucking idiot. There's no way in the... sorry. But, they wouldn't do any of it if not for money.
Like, I could see this being $70, $75, $80, $85 at the outside. $200 damn dollars for this?
How fucking much? What?
200 USD.
That's taking a fuck, Leonard.
I've taken shits that I'd rather keep than buy that.
You know what?
Oh God, what's he bringing out after that statement?
Look how aerodynamic that trailer jet thing is. I mean, there's just no logic whatsoever.
Travels through the air the same way that bricks don't.
It fucks my head up too far to accept.
There you go.
Ah.
What's he doing now? He's juggling with this fucking AliExpress wank.
Some mass
No, I got these off eBay years ago.
Fuck it.
So he's juggling.
I got these off eBay years ago, so they're not quite as skinny as they should be, like the nose there. But that's basically the plane
little moths.
And that is how the robot mode should look. Yeah.
That looks really nice. I like that.
That was a bit Gundam-y and a bit Transformers-y.
It's from the film Macross Plus. This is they used the same design in a later series, and then did it as this red one. It was a guy who plays guitar. It's a bit of a shit series. I'm not a big fan.
Jetfire of it.
But look at that. Just look at that design.
No, it is very cool.
That's nice.
I think I'd feel sick all the time if I had one of them sticking out of my chest. So, but then I do feel sick all the time.
And they've turned it into wherever the fuck that is.
It's, they're not like such a bad robot to stand in the background. It's too evocative of Optimus, though, isn't it? And it's got the Rodimus colours, and it doesn't seem to. It's having an identity crisis, I think.
It's that really gets me. This.
Yeah, what the fucking hell? But I mean, you don't have to do that. It just. Why have they used that? Isn't that the wrong way of writing it? It's just that image makes no fucking sense.
It's a smashed up plane shoved into the back of at the front of a camper van. It's shit.
It's baffling. It's rubbish.
If you were trying to invoke Rodimus Prime out of this, why would you have the cockpit up top? Why not have the feet up top and the cockpit down at the bottom?
Yes.
I think you mean evoke. If you were trying to invoke him, you just say his name in the mirror sometimes.
The thing is, as well, if there's meant to be a Rodimus Prime thing, where's all the fucking chrome?
And the flames.
The chrome is the least of it.
I know, but that's what I think of when I think of.
This is what you'd have to do. Is you'd have to
Rodimus Prime, all that.
When you think of rods, you think, I hope they chrome.
You have to fold up the wheels or something. Yeah, fold up the wings. Have some set of wheels that folds out under the cockpit, and then just have it go underneath. Have that drop on the back.
Just that.
Have it not be shit.
You know what? That's the best option available. I can't really dispute that one. That's have it not be shit. Take notes. Blung, you got words with Hasbro. Go on, make sure they know.
Look, I'm already pissed off up to here about other things. If I go to Hasbro, I'm probably going to get arrested.
It's shit. I'm sorry. It looks really shit. I don't want it to be shit, but it is.
And the thing that astounds
if you see something shit, there's no harm in calling it shit.
All my friends who are into Transformers are like fucking in love with this, and I just don't see it.
I'm not sure that it's shit. It's not entirely shit. It's just naff. It's overpriced it's naff because of it's some sort of premium item, but it just doesn't live up to it. It looks like something you would have found in Poundland. Well,
of all the planes in the Robotech universe, this is my favourite by a long fucking shot. Look at it; it's stunning.
Well, get a Cyclonus and paint it red.
I don't need to. I've got these guys.
Oh yeah, that's not red, mate. I don't know if you tell it.
In the latest, I've got the red one there, but the landing gear is broken. I need to fix it. I got. Go watch Macross Plus, right? If anyone actually cares about this in the slightest, which I'm sure you guys don't, but go watch Macross Plus.
I've seen a few episodes of it.
I'm interested in a PlayStation game, but that's just me being a fucking
I saw the first couple. It bored the fuck out of me, so I didn't watch any more of it.
Yeah, no, that's fine. But the plane design is gorgeous.
I'd like to I think you can't.
Yeah, and that is just. And the main character was voiced by Bryan Cranston.
Fuck! I didn't know that.
I didn't fucking know that until like a couple of years ago.
Huh.
He was my favourite guy.
This thing, the base thing, with that he stands in, reminds me a bit of the early versions of Ratchet and
Ironhide.
The other dude.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, that's the first thing I thought when I saw that bit. That's where it came from, but fucking.
It is very G1
trailer as well.
Yeah, G1 Rodimus Prime's trailer is exactly the same. So, well, let's move on from this because it's absolute shit to something that's probably going to piss people off because it's also shit. Fully combined picture of Superior. Look at that.
It looks good and consistent, but rather boring.
Yeah. Not bizarre, huh?
I don't like. I mean, it's been happening for a long time now. I think it started with the Masterpiece line, but trying to make it more cartoon accurate is just making it more dull and lazy looking.
It looks like he's wearing ladies' go-go boots.
I've no idea what those are, but
I think just part of my brain automatically knows like all of this, this in the arm, most of the body, the rest of the arm, the legs all the way down, except for the bits of shit on the back. It shouldn't be there.
Fuck.
It's just all the brainless shit that made the cartoon cheap. Now at premium pricing, can you find it for?
There is one bit I'm going to skip past Skydive because who gives a shit? Firefly, who gives a shit? There is one picture where they actually attach the cannon and it does bend down the arm like it did on the screen.
To be honest, I give a shit because Firefly was the only aerial bot I had for a long time.
Okay, there you go.
It looks like shit.
Yep. Just thought I'd give you the
They're still going for the square out of the original, aren't
they? Yeah. He shouldn't be slingshot. That's the problem they've done. They've made him slingshot. He shouldn't be.
Well, the problem they got is they've always got to make one of the members a redo of one of the other ones. And it fucks it up for me.
Infirm of purpose.
It's bullshit.
A bit far back,
by making him another Wild Rider, isn't it? Whereas Breakdown was far closer to dead end.
His wings a little bit far back, was it just me?
Yeah.
It looks fucking crap. I thought they were going to do my boy justice for a change, but no.
Nope.
Well, I didn't really think so, but I was hoping.
See, look, the gun's kind of bent up the arm like it was in the cartoon, because it was just like a pipe stuck to his arm, but I don't know, man.
Yeah, everything about it is just fucking screwy, and I'm not having it. I'm not engaging. They're not having my money. You'd have thought for the size he'd have open and closing hands.
even just the one hinge, you know what I mean? But
this feels like a big step down from Combiner Wars, honestly.
It really fucking does, yes. I'm happy with the one I got.
I feel sorry for these guys. You can barely see them, just like...
I don't understand why they've done that.
Feel sorry for Superion's thighs. He breaks into a run, he's going to get stabbed in the back of the leg by his own nose cones.
Yeah.
If a missile doesn't go up his arse.
At least the Combiner Wars, the Legacy Menosaur, it's not accurate, but at least the wheels become like a little bit of a back heel. These are just fucking there.
You know when the jets were on the front of the legs? Well, because they were the legs.
Yeah.
I used to love imagining, like, in a fight, he could, like, bring his knee up and he had a big spike on it. One of the jet nose cones that going to, like, Menosaur's guts or something like that. And fucking, there's none of that fun with this shit.
The thing is, imagination could take over then, couldn't it? As you say.
Yeah, well, we used to be able to use it, didn't we? But
now we got
these days.
Now we got fucking blast effects.
Yeah,
because you can't fucking imagine someone with gun shooting. Jesus Christ.
Blast effects. The one thing putting me off getting Star Convoy, and I will call him that.
Isn't that his name?
Well, they call him Star Optimus Prime, which sounds really stupid.
It is.
I know. I'm just saying it also sounds it.
Devastation sideswipe, everyone.
Uh-oh. Tempting.
It's just the Siege one again.
I got about 20 of those fuckers floating around here.
You know, how's it different?
It's got Red Alert's head.
Also, I can't find my Siege one.
Apparently, they've given it Red Alert's head by mistake.
Shouldn't it be the Earthrise one, though?
It should be the Earthrise, yeah. But for some reason, the original was Siege, so...
They'll probably do that later as well and try and sell it again.
Still no fucking spoiler.
I'm trying to think of how many
times... That's the Earthrise one had a spoiler, didn't it? Or am I thinking of
No, I don't think it did. I don't think it did. I got one off like eBay or something.
Spoiler alert!
Ba-dum-bum. I think I own this about 20 times. Because I've got Sideswipe, I've got G2 Sideswipe, I've got Red Alert, I've got both Deep Dives, I've got probably about twice as many of them, just not remembering that I got.
Red Alert. Was it Deep Cover or something?
Or Deep Cover, sorry.
Oh, sorry, I was thinking of that fucking GoBot submarine diving.
That's Dive.
Yeah.
Dive. Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, it's
a conflation of funkeries.
It's just, I don't know, man. Why? At least give them the fucking spoiler. I don't know. If third-party companies can do it.
The Autobot Seeker, isn't it?
Carrying a fucking Sharpie around with him, but look at it.
I'm not sure about cell shading stuff either. How good does it look in real life?
If I wanted my stuff to look like it stepped out of the cartoon, I'd just draw it and post it up on the page. Yeah.
You could do it yourself, couldn't you? Stuff like that.
Absolutely. Paper craft it.
Huh. What? Fucking just use pens?
They've still left this hinge black.
Yeah, see, they just honestly don't give a fuck.
See, the Siege one got away with it because it was like Cybertronian. You could be like, well, maybe he's not supposed to have a fully black vehicle mode because, Cybertronian bullshit. But on this, it's supposed to be like definitive. Fuck off. You have no excuse.
They don't need one.
Yeah, well, people are still going to fucking pre-order it.
Yeah.
Blong.
That's why they don't.
No.
Behave.
No.
Behave.
Not me.
Behave.
There has been a couple of moments, and I'm kind of going both ways, where I'm kind of thinking like, you know what? I think I'm going to get the 13, and I'm done for a while until Hasbro kind of pops stuff, pops their quality back up. because I'm sorry, the stuff I'm seeing out of the 3D printing community is so much better than anything Hasbro's making. Why should I pay for this whenever there's guys out there like Mob Doodles, Funby, Matty Designs that are making some really clever Transformers on their own, and I can pay $5 and print out an army of them, you know?
Yeah.
And instead it's like, what do I get from Hasbro? The 18th Bumblebee this year, another Optimus, Megatron, but a tank once again, but not the tank Megatron I want. You know, I'm getting burned out from it. It's especially with price jumps.
No,
I have that one.
This is the knockoff. This is Voyager.
Okay.
Cost me like £7-8.
Yeah.
AliExpress.
It used to cost me £7 or £8, but you know, somebody missed a shot in Butler, PA. And
there you go.
Ooh, is that knockoff Megatron that has the shell?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I think I saw a picture of that earlier.
Just take the fucker off.
That's so nice.
It's a deluxe.
That's great.
I don't think it was that big. It's a deluxe.
You get that from AliExpress too?
I got the 3 together. I was putting unboxing up this morning.
Mario for me with that shell on it. To be honest,
Mike quite accurately pointed out it looks like a Rock Nolly from GoBox.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, it does.
It's fucking brilliant. Now he's said it. What has been seen cannot be unseen.
Yeah. You need to flock that sucker. Put some troll hair on the back of that bitch.
I think I've got some flock, but it's only green, so it's not going to help.
I've got loads of stuff up in the corners here, so I could help you out.
I need like basically get some like 90s troll dolls and just like skin them and just glue that shit on. But
I think a trip to the fabric store would be a lot cheaper.
Just send me a Fender Buster. I'll collect all this shit and send it to you.
It's getting to the point where I might just send that to you or just buy you one. But
got hideous Edwardian vaults up here that need cleaning, but I can't reach.
So you think putting glue on a knockoff Transformer and swinging it around the
hideous
corners?
Edwardian vaults, you say?
Yes.
Oh. What is contained within?
The Prime as well. But yes. Right. Anyway, AliExpress is my favorite at the minute. I'm just like I just throw £20 every couple of weeks and just get some weirdo crap out of it, and you know, can't complain.
Well, you can.
Is it?
I
thought it was already dark out there. It's not.
No, we don't get dark at the minute. It's just fucking light.
No, we don't do.
It's fucking light until about 6.
Stygian gloom.
It's it's light until about 11 o'clock, and then it's bloody light again at like 4. It's like, what the fuck, man?
So it's before 4.
It probably is.
Starts
I'm trying to remember.
3 at the moment.
Shit. Right. In-hand pictures Studio Series Transformers 1 Alita 1.
Alita 1.
I quite like the look of this. It's quite thin, no loads of shit hanging off it, and it comes with a fucking gun, which is nice.
Excuse me. Yeah. That was my bottom coffee.
You got a coffin for your bottom?
I'm gonna need one. My ass is dead.
I quite like the look of her. I don't know if that's a non-popular opinion, but
it's not terrible.
I was going to say because everyone's gone fucking silent. But
you'll enjoy it more, Pete, when you've seen that link I sent you, because she's actually pretty cool. She's a cunt, but quite a cool cunt, if you can imagine such a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've encountered a few chunks that I thought were quite cool.
Yeah.
I like the backpack seems to be interchangeable for other figures. That's quite fun. That looks alright.
I like this. It kind of reminds me of those old MMC fembots that they made a long time ago, back whenever they released like, oh geez, what was it? Predaqueen, and they did an RC and an Alita 1. It's got those same lean proportions.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It's kind of tidy looking.
Yeah.
Rather than the stylized mess they usually like to make of things.
Yeah, I dig it. It's pre-ordered. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the look of it. I really do.
I like the fact that vehicle mode for once is quite stocky. It's not like just they usually just stretch these bike modes out to infinity, and they're like just basically just lying down, stretched out a bit. This is actually quite nice and stocky for once.
I like the fact that they try to make no sense of the vehicle mode. It's just a way of getting about a bit faster. It doesn't have to look like
it's a bit like Afterburner, isn't it? From the
Afterburner,
yeah.
Looks like something gay Batman would ride.
Pseudo cockpit, though.
Yeah.
She almost does.
Yeah, it's a bit Batman.
You mean Robin?
Yeah, pretty much. He's a bottom.
Or else.
I'm not affiliated with these people in any way.
Right, okay, and now all I've really got is just whatever random crap I could find on Instagram. Although, images of Studio Series, whatever, Arachnid and Alpha Trion. So they got a little spider tart that might Pete will see in the film when he gets around to watching it.
I'm really
does that look fucking...
She's a spidery thing. She turns into a weird, like, drone. I don't know why she's a drone, but she turns into a drone. Sure, why not?
The robot mode looks a bit 40k to me.
I think that's just because it's the grey plastic.
Mechanical shit hanging off of the Martian people.
Good afternoon. It's nearly 10 o'clock at night for us in the UK. But good afternoon,
sir.
Yeah.
Well, it's 5 p.m. for me here, so I mean that's, I guess, good afternoon, good evening here.
Yeah.
Yeah, essentially.
Oh, we're in the future, man.
We are. That's why we're all depressed.
Everything that happens here is about 5 years behind what happens where you are. So,
I wish I was there with you guys instead of where I'm at right now.
Planes exist.
I'm sorry.
Well, I wouldn't mind ice turning up, to be honest, but we're not talking politics.
There is something.
I just mean like for my drink of water. I love ice. Actual ice.
There is some really funny stuff going on with ice here in Pennsylvania.
I'm sorry I mentioned it. It was only a little joke.
Oh no! Believe me, you're not upsetting me at all. There's just some glorious stuff. A bunch of people are running around dressed as ice, arresting ICE officers, and nobody knows, since they're not carrying badges and they're all masked. Nobody knows who to blame.
People are fucking nuts.
They grab the ICE agents and they go, "Leave me go, we're ICE." And they go, "No, we're ICE." And like people just walk by going like, "I'm not getting involved with this."
Vanilla Ice should be making a killing out of all this.
Right.
Ice, baby.
Oh my
god. Doom. Official sound of your deportation.
All right, stop.
Ice is back with a brand new invention.
We're back to Queen.
I went to this a friend of mine, his church, whenever I was like, I think I was 13 or 14, 15 years old, somewhere in there. And the priest got up. He was like a guy in his 20s, and he started rapping to Ice Ice Baby, and he called himself Vanilla Christ. And I can still remember some of the words to this. He had it all laid out. I can still remember some of the words to the song to this very day.
Regale us. Let's get you full screen.
Let me think here. I remember at one point he said, "Word to your mother, Mary." Let's see here. There was one where where it stopped. Did you stop? No, I just drove. Oh, okay. It's coming back to me now. Fish, no lakin. No bread and bread, no bacon. I get the fish without even lakin. Drinking all that wine, I'm sanctified. And then, did you stop? You bet. I got crucified. Do you know how hard it is not to laugh in the middle of church?
I'd be laughing my ass off.
Oh my God.
I'd be pulling a lighter out and doing all this shit. I've been white kids breakdancing down the aisles.
The hilarious thing was that was a church in Boynton, Pennsylvania, and about 2 weeks after I went there, a semi truck went out of control and ran through the church.
God did not approve.
It happened twice, Chris. It happened twice.
Does anybody know what this is?
It's a model.
This dude holding a sword.
Is it a caveman or is it like a soldier or a samurai? I can't really make it out from here.
Me neither. Like, if it's made out of that bendy stuff that you can do that with.
Ooh.
He's got a cape. He's not wearing samurai armor, but you'd think he was one. He's got like a spear over his head and his sword on his belt.
He's trying to be a couple of things, I think, isn't he?
I'm just wondering where it's from. I know it's from the 90s.
I would do two things, Balucious. Number one.
Well, I tried both of them.
You have to get your ribs removed to be able to do the one. Number one, I would take a photo of it with just a white background and do a reverse image search. See if anything comes up.
Right, Secondly, I've heard of that,
yeah.
I've heard you can do that.
Secondly, I don't recognize it specifically, but it looks a lot like this plastic company that was called Tim Mee. It was TIM space MEE. And it looks like a lot of the stuff that Tim Mee did.
He's scribbling it down. He's making notes.
I'll have a look for that. I thought I could use it as a miniature in like Hero Quest or something like that. But
yeah, why not?
Yeah, absolutely.
And I realised I haven't got Hero Quest anymore because it's not 1990, and I've got no one to play it with anyway.
That's where you bring up ChatGPT and just do play Hero Quest with it.
I was wondering, shall I fucking paint it, or will I be devaluing it by painting it? I have no idea what it is.
If it's that bendy plastic, it's not going to take paint very well.
No, I was thinking that it feels a little oily as well.
Yeah. The only paint that I've ever seen that works on that type of plastic is there's this real cheap stuff that you buy at Walmart called I got a bottle of it right here. I've got several bottles of it. Fucking apple barrel paint.
Fancy you having a bottle of the really cheap shit, right?
Oh my God, man, I have got several bottles of the really cheap stuff.
Oh God almighty. There's bringing back.
I'm not lying to you. There's like probably 30 more to my left.
Nice.
Right?
Man down.
Oh my God. And the thing is, this stuff dries really, really well. It dries on all sorts of plastic. And then I just hit it with a coat of ultra covered clear, like matte clear. Honest to God, it's better than any expensive $5 airbrush paint that I've ever bought.
That's the thing. I'm gonna crust it up and it's gonna rot inside this new casing I've made for it. But I'm just going to leave it hanging about to confuse me and cause me stress.
I think you should. Just leave it. It looks beautiful as is, man.
Well, it could be a recurring theme. It could end up being a nostalgia piece for us all.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. If you send me pictures, front, back, left, and right, I'll fucking 3D print you off a fucking army, the little bastards.
I'd send you the actual thing if it weren't for the tariffs.
I wouldn't do that. I try to send stuff to the Bahamas all the fucking time, and it gets lost, man.
The bananas.
I think they probably have bananas. They'll have to ask my wife.
I thought you. Well, sorry, I probably wasn't listening properly.
Oh, my wife's from the Bahamas, so we try to send stuff.
Oh, the Bahamas.
The Bahamas. We try to. Absolutely, that's exactly where she's from, my man. Nassau. But we try to send stuff to her parents all the time, and it just 9 times out of 10 it gets lost. So I just wait until somebody I know goes on vacation, send it down with them.
I've been waiting for a camping stool for about 3 months now. It was only like £8. It still hasn't showed up from Jeff Bezos.
That bald supervillain bastard.
Lives in a hollowed out volcano.
There is something I absolutely love about Jeff Bezos, though. That he is one of the world's richest men. He has enough money that he can buy like 3 of the most expensive yachts, the first 10 most expensive residences in the world. He can buy them and still have more money left over than he'll ever be able to spend in his entire life. But nothing can fix that fucked up eye of his. And I like that. No amount of money will keep that one eye from fucking drooping like it's trying to escape his face.
It's the little victories, isn't it?
It is. It really is.
He could have it replaced with a machine gun.
He could, but he won't.
Telescopic machine gun.
Jeff Bezos is a pussy.
Oh, dear God.
We don't want to turn him into something out of fucking 90s manga cyberpunk. Jesus Christ, don't give him ideas.
Oh, it's fucking hell. He's already had ideas. He invented them.
That is a toy line I would buy. Like aging businessmen that open up into like walking horrific tank monster creatures. I'd fucking
Battle
buy
of
that.
the modern day Bond villains.
Well, that's what they are. You're telling me Musk and Bezos are fucking Bond villains? Like, Musk infiltrated the United States government.
Musk has got spaceships.
He's got spaceships. Bezos has got spaceships. Fucking, he's got people like slaves working for him that have to piss in bottles during their job.
Yeah, Amazon, Jesus,
it's a fucking luxury in my life.
Musk has cars that are running people down left and right, murdering people. Nobody seems to care.
Your boss has got a Cybertruck.
I know he does. And it's a piece of shit.
You hate that fucking thing.
It looks like he's trying to drive a protractor.
Fucking one of those things that you used to scoop your foot
angular is the
it
word
doesn't
for
fit
it.
properly.
The guys and I, all the people that work for him, we call it the DePlorean.
That's fucking funny.
Nice.
The DePlorean. That's much funnier than swastika. That's fucking funny. I like that. Oh, yeah. You've hurt my rib. Right? I think I just shifted a bit of gas, actually. I'll probably do a huge
a burp and you'll be fine, buddy. If I was there, I'd give you a bad little pack like a baby.
Oh, yeah, I really need you to give me a bit of a back rub.
I'll just put a blanket right here, get you up against me nice and close, and just pat. There it is.
On demand. And it's working.
Get the two of you to share a snuddy.
That's giving me a lump to work with. It's coming out my ear. Come on, fucking ear, man.
Oh my god.
I thought it was going to come out my rear. It's coming out my ear. Definitely trap gas. Oh well, that was embarrassing and quite self-revealing.
And that's okay.
I know.
It's therapy.
Always be revealed.
Farting at your ear hole, you can make some money out of that somehow, surely.
Only
well,
fans.
I've got no evidence though, because it doesn't smell of anything.
You're fucked then.
Well, potentially. Unfortunately, the people who offered, I wasn't interested in. I can't believe that I've never been a sex magnet, and then fucking two of them have a go at me in one night when I'm just trying to enjoy a gig with my mates.
Yeah, in high school I pulled no chicks whatsoever. I got into college, got into a band. Jesus Christ, it was impressive. I enjoyed myself for that 6 or 7 years.
The weird thing is, it must have happened, but I never fucking noticed, because I've had girls say to me, I used to fancy you, and I thought, who the fuck are you?
No.
And I've asked them, and they said, well, we were in school together. I was a year below you, but I always fucking admired you. And I thought, well, I have no idea who you are, I'm afraid, so get away from me. I'm really uncomfortable now. I was just going to get some bread from the bakery and a pint of milk.
Yeah, why the fuck did you do anything about it? They never do.
Try to live your normal life, and there's people coming up to you like, hey, remember me? No.
What you gotta do is you gotta turn around. Well, it's a good thing you didn't say anything to me, because you can't handle all this.
Yeah.
So I'll tell my boyfriend.
Because I'm too hard to handle.
So I'll tell my boyfriend about this later. He'll laugh his ass off. What the fuck?
No, you won't, because I've got it.
It's another thing that other one doesn't do. Well, not properly. So.
That's not very proper at all, is it?
Well, at least the wings are up where they might pretend to give some sort of lift instead of halfway down the leg.
It's like some sort of fucking...
I don't know why people fucking bother doing that. It's just halfway transformed. It looks like shit.
This is the series that started it. It's official in this series and the canon that they
I know, it became like a meme, but now it's like something people feel compelled that they have to do. Fuck it. It's stupid. Like, transform any figure halfway and have its arms hanging out, and
it made sense in the series because they were like.
It might make sense in the series, but people doing it all the time don't.
Oh no, that doesn't. But I'm defending the series, not people's.
Yeah, well, fuck you in the series, because I don't know anything about the series. Well, I know a little bit, very little.
Like, even some of the games have been like I played a couple of the games are based on it, and the games are fucking.
Oh, the mighty we can circle you again. They were PlayStation games, PS1 games.
I played one on the GameCube. That was fucking brilliant.
Oh, I never played any of that crap. But what's the GameCube? Who made that? That wasn't Nintendo.
It was. No, it was a really good console. The problem is they aimed it at kids like exclusively, and it just shit on the selection of games available to it.
I always stayed a million miles
away. Games are alright.
Principle.
Yeah, but it really cut down the selection it could have had.
I told you I did that. I just did it. Huge fat. It just happened. I'm right. Every day, what I say.
The only thing I ever bought the X Cube for, or the GameCube, I got it for the Godzilla fighting game.
Yeah, that was fucking brilliant.
Destroy All Monsters Melee.
picking stuff up and launching it across the sea.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Great.
I love these things.
Very few fighting games let you throw an office building at your opponent.
That'll do it.
I remember some of the bosses on that. Some of the bosses were absolute bastards. Like,
Does anybody remember a PlayStation game called War of the Monsters?
I remember
yeah, vaguely.
Oh, that game was bloody brilliant. That was such a great game.
There was like a one-on-one fighting game where you played as weird dinosaurs and things. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think we're thinking of the same game because it was like a Godzilla clone. Maybe War of the Monsters was great because they even plotted it out like you were watching a B movie, so you could see like trailers and stuff like that, and there were all these characters that were supposed to be certain characters, but you know who they were supposed to be. It was like
legally distinct.
Exactly. Kongar and Reptos, and there was even like the Iron Giant was in there, but he wasn't the Iron Giant.
Hang on a minute.
Yeah.
The what giant?
The Iron Giant.
Is he Scaponox, mate?
Yeah. How do we say iron over there? Is my Pennsylvania accent showing through?
Yeah.
Iron.
Yeah, we're not talking about irony.
That
would be iron. Oh God, this is ever so confusing, isn't it? We don't speak American here in Wales.
We barely speak American.
We speak English.
I am sorry about that.
We speak fucking English in Wales, yeah.
I am Iron Man.
Iron Man.
Let me just bring up again where I'm going on holiday in a few months.
It's like a fucking Saturday morning word jumble in the newspaper.
I've worked it out. It's clam bobble.
Clam wobble. Sounds like a fat camp.
Camp clam wobble. For girls, of course.
It's actually a place invented by Rod Gilbert.
Ah. Alright, okay, fine. It's not as funny.
He said he was doing a gig and there was this Irish bloke shouting at him all the time about, you're wrong about that, you're wrong about that, you're wrong about that. And he said, what do you know? I was born in Llanbobl. What do you know about that? And the Irish bloke went, Llanbobl, I don't fucking know that place. He just made it up on the spot. He just exposed this bloke. But he kept it and he made little sort of short featurettes for his DVDs about his tours of Llanbobl. Quite funny how you fuck with people's heads when they're done.
You're right, Pete. Too much bee poisoning.
Yeah, I'm fantastic.
Drinking bee poison every morning now.
You want to put some honey in it? What makes you bad makes you better.
I'm not sure.
Homeopathy. It's like, the best way to avoid a hangover is to never stop drinking.
I'm not sure if Blung's up on the running gag, but I don't know if you saw in the chat. I probably did. I sent
massive
Pete
bee poisoning?
Bee poisoning mug, yeah. I sent him the mug. I'm disappointed it wasn't yellow. I could have sworn I selected it to be yellow, and it sort of blended with the picture. But I'm sorry about that.
The design is
yellow.
I
think it was just the picture that's yellow. You can probably get the wraparound picture in different colors.
No, if you actually select yellow for the mug.
Like
the mug itself, okay. I thought I'd done that, and then it sort of blurred, and it wasn't just like a big white yellow square on a white mug. You know what I mean? But
I use it daily anyway.
Thank you. I'm glad it's appreciated. Honestly, I'm building the enthusiasm to send Mike a hat with his own face on it. So, and I'm tempted to send something to Blung if I can sort it out because Redbubble it'll just print in America. So
I will never wear a hat with anybody's face on it, but that's just too weird.
The only thing I ever need is your guys' friendship. You don't need to send me gifts.
Get this guy. Yeah.
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
I was wondering if you'd like a nice Balucious poster for the background of your set.
Oh,
Jesus Christ! Is that Jim Morrison?
Imagine that in the background during one of your live streams. That'd be fucking amazing.
Man. Hell yes, my friend.
Back when I was a boy.
Jesus, I got it. Hold on here. I'll be right back. Give me a moment.
What the fuck? Where's he going?
Going to chuck one out on the spot.
Yes, he's going to crack one out. He's that excited.
Oh, bless him.
It's the next step in your bromance, let's face it.
If he'd only get his ass over here, I'd split it for him. He said something on... Blung said something on one of his live streams not so long ago, a few weeks ago. He said he loves me as much as one straight man can love another straight man without rubbing dicks.
It's fair.
For fuck's sake, why would straight men rub dicks anyway?
Gotta start a fire somehow.
Why would men... Well, okay, maybe men who weren't straight might rub dicks. Would there be any fun in that? I can't imagine.
I don't know. Sounds like friction. I don't think it'd be much fun, but...
Well, you can have friction on your own, can't you?
Here we go. You ready for this?
Yeah, go on.
I doubt it.
This is Scott Mort playing The Fine Line, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 1996.
Whoa.
Nice.
Jesus Christ. You know, like,
Yep.
you could easily have been a member of the Electric Mayhem.
I would have gladly
Yes.
have been. Would have gladly been.
Animal!
What the fuck happened to me?
Blunghole!
That's a poster for you. Scan that, stick it on a t-shirt.
Right there. Right
That
there.
is awesome, mate. You look like Jim Henson's perfect drummer.
It's like a before and after for a product that doesn't work.
Keith Moon wasn't ready to be dead yet, so he possessed you.
No, I'm serious. Scan that, stick it on a t-shirt. Maybe put some of the Muppets with you, or like guitar and stuff.
Awesome,
That's a t-shirt for you. That's brilliant.
Me in bed with Janice, so she regrets her decision the next morning. Oh no!
Next morning, took a bath with Jim. Yeah.
You ever fuck a Muppet?
Moving on.
Yes. I just quite like the. See, that's a classic, but you could also have the snuddy.
A classic wind hit me. I was on top of a mountain and at the top of a set of steps when a photography student just caught me in the moment. I'm sorry, my t-shirt was tucked in at my jeans.
It's weird to think that in an alternate universe, Balucious and I were in a band together.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh.
And in another alternate universe, we will be.
Yeah.
And even in this one, we might be.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
You never know. Life twists and turns in weird ways.
I got a plectrum.
Ooh.
You can get a duvet cover. Do you want a duvet cover?
I got.
I don't even
Actually, I've got 3 duvets and no cover.
I need to own a duvet first. Maybe this will give me an incentive to buy a duvet.
Well, your country's too fucking hot. You don't need them.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but they got air conditioning.
Oh,
No,
so he's going to pay
wealthy
electric
people
to
have
make his house hot enough.
wealthy
Not to
people have
make
air
sense, though.
conditioning. I've recently I got a fan with a remote control. That's as high as I can go, man. I had to buy this fucker on sale.
I've got a door, and you open and close it a little bit to create a draft.
Ooh.
That's what you fucking...
You've got kids, Chris. Just have them do that for you.
It's called slave labor, unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're not allowed.
Doesn't count if they're your kids.
Nice little Balucious poster, or
The Dark Lord.
I keep threatening to send him this hat.
What's it say?
And to prove the point, it's literally sitting in the cart right now.
Let's have it then.
You want it?
Well, I don't know. I'm not really sure what you're talking about, but it looks amusing.
I did this one recently, though. I'm not sure.
Send me a picture of that. I'd definitely put it up on the wall.
What, that?
No. Me threatening to nut you because you've been weird.
That is also true. I don't think that sells a t-shirt, but you know. Anyway, that's enough plugging fucking Red Bull. So, has anyone got anything this week or last 2 weeks or whatever the bollocks is?
Chlamydia.
No.
Ooh.
Let's see here. Can I reach it from here? No one needs to see my ass. Let me stop my cam. Oh.
Just teasing Mike all the time.
Here we go. I ended up getting the Physitron and Carnivac 2-pack. Yeah.
And?
Something was rattling around in there whenever I opened the box, and at first I thought I was really worried that it was going to be broken, but for some strange reason, there was an extra Carnivac head just rolling around in the box.
Sure,
so now I have
why not?
2 of them.
I love it.
You guys? Yeah,
I
sure. I'll just fly over to England right now and give it to you, man.
Wales would be more helpful.
Then I'll get in England and go, I fucking missed. I overshot.
I know. It's like Arkansas. You head for Texas and you just missed.
Yeah.
Pete, why do you keep doing the same thing as the black guy from Predator? You just drag in like a razor across.
Just making sure it's even, man. Like Mac.
I remember the Predator the musical. They're like, "Stop shaving, you don't have a beard." I just see you going over.
Stop shaving and don't have a beard.
Oh.
Have you never seen Predator the musical on YouTube?
I've not
fucking
seen
brilliant.
No.
I haven't.
It's fucking brilliant. Honest to God, it's just. And what the best line is literally, he just cuts to the guy and he's like, "Stop shaving, you don't have a beard," and that's it. I'm pissing myself. But anyway, so yeah, you got your Carnivac and stuff. Are they any good? Because it seems so much just Weird Wolf in different colours.
It's exactly that. It's Weird Wolf with a different gun and different collars. It's a character I don't have in my collection.
Yeah,
it's a character that they're never gonna make.
Yeah.
Did you ever see Carnivac in the Marvel comics?
Yeah, he's.
Did you see the original toy?
Yeah, where the jaw
was
goes
there
down.
Hello, Lester.
There is
They've done the best they could.
They've done the best they could to mimic that jaw going down. They have like the chest collared gold.
You also have a big fucking purple dildo sticking up behind his head.
Yeah.
That wasn't in the comic.
Definitely not. But really, I got it because I don't have an Iron Fist in my collection, so I really got it for Iron Fist. There was just no way of getting Iron Fist without Carnivac.
He's learning, isn't he? Iron Fist.
Iron Fists. I really struggled to say that. I'll have it.
It's your stage name.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to tease you.
Dude, you're not mean to me. I'd be more worried if you weren't teasing me.
I defer to you. I feel inferior. But I'm trying to assert my authority while I feel confident.
Believe me. If you saw me in real life, 5'5", 370 pounds, you wouldn't feel inferior to me anymore.
Jesus God alive. Well, I'm not so sure about that, actually. I've seen the imps in the woods that I thought were better than me.
Oh, Jesus, man. Have you ever looked at a squirrel and kind of felt jealous about its life?
It's strange up here on the hill. Wow, Daddy! There it is, folks, everybody. Now, if you want to refer to our sponsors, you'll have much better.
They're all in the description, just saying, oh my God.
Word.
Grab yourself a t-shirt. No,
Links down below. Use the code Uglywretch25 for the next 1 week only, and you'll save 30% on your next order of fucking bullshit.
See, that's what you guys need to do. Start giving out codes that don't work for websites not affiliated to you.
Oh, God, don't tell me I just started something by accident. I'm not a terrorist.
That could be a weekly thing on Good Morning Cybertron, though, couldn't it? It's like, your discount code for this week, 100 dildos to the Christian website.
We've done that. We've done that. We did that years ago.
No,
we were giving out fake coupon codes for websites.
Oh, fuck's sake.
I like that idea.
You can workshop it for the 2 weeks, Pete.
Oh, that's tickle.
Make yourself a nice little professional setup. The cat shrunk and got in darker color as well.
Yeah. This is the old woman, Greta. She has a smoker's meow. Oh, you want to say hi, Greta?
Hi, Sabuchins.
No, you don't.
I swear.
Oh yeah. This is the mama of them all. This is Greta. She's the mother to
beautiful.
Three of the 5 cats. She's not Isaac's mother, but yeah, she's the mother to the other 3: Jazzy, Wilford Brimley, and Alex.
Wilford Brimley.
I love Wilford Brimley. Wilford's my buddy. Wilford had a
fluffy, man.
Wilford had a brother named Cthulhu, and sadly Cthulhu passed away. And
that's another bugbear.
Yeah, Wilford took it hard, and he started doing this thing called fur mowing, where he would just like lick all of his fur off. And eventually I got him to the vet, and they said, no, this is depression. Just keep him occupied, keep him busy. And his fur never really did grow back right, but he's doing a lot better now.
That's where furballs come from.
Yeah.
But no, Cthulhu. No, the sea is silent.
Cthulhu. That was Cthulhu. Cthulhu was a big cat, but he got the name because the woman I was married to at the time, she texted me and said Cthulhu was like a dark gray cat with a white face. And we hadn't named any of them yet. And she goes, the dark one's eyes have begun to open. And it's like, okay, well, now I know what I have to name them.
I came up with an interesting point there, actually. Just realized. The sea is silent. So Thulu. But the name came from Lovecraft sitting by the sea at night and listening to the sound it was making and imagining a demon underneath generating this sound. And it was and he thought Thulu. We put a C in front of it to create the irony. The sea is silent, but no, it isn't. It's named after the sound of the sea, so the sea can't be silent, but the sea is silent.
I love that.
Irony.
I love that. Ooh, Ernie.
It's like a fire engine on fire. No, Alanis. A no smoker's cigarette break is not fucking irony. A fire engine on fire is.
Man.
See, Mike, every now and then you do this thing where you're like, oh, most of the viewers disappear if I'm turned up. No, you're the one with all the fucking intelligent things to say. Come on, man. Fuck's sake.
No, I just have brain parts.
Well, fucking entertaining ones.
No, it sounds like
Yeah, I suppose. Please pop back in.
Jesus Christ.
I think something's always brewing at the back, and then it spits it to the front when it feels it's ready. But I'm not ready for it.
We had a family friend. I think he was in school with like my oldest sister. I'm the youngest of 5, so yeah. He used to play like a lot of pen and paper stuff. He's probably the one who got me into it. And he said he was playing Call of Cthulhu. I'll correct myself. He was playing that, and he was really fucking with his players. Like he was really fucking with them, just really getting them on edge. And it was like they went to some tiny little village, like mining town in Wales, like right in the middle of nowhere. There's some demons and shit in the caves. So they had to go through the woods to get to the. Hang on. I don't think it was a literal, actual place. I think it might have been made up, but whatever. So they had to go through the woods to get to the mine. All the way there, they kept hearing these like whispers and giggles and shit like that. They got really worried and nervous. And on their way back, they started hearing it again. So eventually these guys are like, you know what, fuck it, we're not getting jumped. So they just whipped out all their guns and unloaded into the woods. What they actually did was they killed all the town kids that were playing pranks on them and got lynched by the rest of the town. This was how much he fucked with his players. This fucking brilliant.
That's awesome.
That's fucking brilliant. That's what I aspire for with fucking with people in games. It's just like, ha dickheads.
You know, I just realised about Welsh place names.
What's that?
Wherever there's a clan, there's a cwm. So you go like
Often phonetically.
Abercan, Cumcan. For example. Yeah, there's no Cumhathley, but I was just thinking if that one that Roy Gill would come out with Lambobble, it would be Cumbobble, which sounds like Cumbubble. That's fucking brilliant. That's in the vein of Poppy Ping, isn't it? I love that.
Just a bit.
Or Piscotty.
You know that fucking really long one with the train station, Anglesey? That was made up just for the sake of being the longest name in the world.
It means something, though.
Yeah, it does, but there's no need for it except to be.
Oh no, that's right.
Longer than everything else.
I don't know the exact translation, but it's something stupid like
it's the
green land over there next to the tree with this
red cave and the cave of Saint.
It's basically just giving really shit directions. The name is like shit direction. If you just go over there by the big green field, there's a tree. Go behind the tree.
You're looking for, yeah, because there's nothing there except the shop that sells jumpers.
So it's shit. It's pointless. It's just a stupid thing, but whatever.
Oh, you can shut your fucking face as well, you fucking not from there cunt.
Fine.
Maybe you push it too far, alright? I can take a bit, but you push it too far.
So everyone having fun, yeah?
I think I am.
Bullets for your brain today. Yeah.
Well, I did my little going back to
get it all again.
I did my little Optimus and my Megs and my little Beast Wars. Oh shit! Little Beast Wars. That was my little thing today. So.
Impressive.
Well, cheap Chinese factories, cheap website, yeah.
Most impressive.
Yeah. I do quite like. I kind of like the Megs. The vehicle mode's a bit questionable, but you know.
Have you seen the 3D printed head Mavs made to turn that into Lady Megatron?
I've not seen anything 3D printed for a while, but that's the knockoff 86 Prime, just for scale.
I'll see if I can find that for you, because Mavs has made a Mavs has made a head for that Megatron that is just turns it into one heck of a fembot.
See, he's a very leggy beast. I could see him being a fembot. Unfortunately, I don't know if it would scale to a Voyager.
Oh no, he has a head just for the oversized knockoff.
Ah. We've lost Mike.
You haven't lost me. I was just taking a rest.
All right, no worries.
I'll be back.
I need a piss.
Dun, 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 dun.
I'll be back.
We're down to 50%.
10 minutes. Come and get me.
I'm not sure if the trains are running this hour. I'll try in the Sunday. Damn it. I'll send Blung in a plane.
Yay!
That'd be a thing. That'd have to be a thing. If you ever got like a flight to, there's got to be a Cardiff airport.
Oh,
there's got to be. If you ever got there, I'd have to jump on a train and be down there in like 3 hours.
Copy image. I sent it over in the Facebook chat for you, bud.
Okie dokie. Oh, that is lovely. Now, how do I do this without doxing myself? Give me a second.
No problem.
Download to desktop. Haha. Do that. Do that. All right, where's StreamYard? So stop that. Present image or file. Oh, okay. Desktop. Is that fun? There we go.
I think it works amazingly well for the mold.
She's got a little hint of prowl to her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little bit. They did this weird thing with the female Megatron. They kind of made her like a little bit prowl, a little bit Tarn, and still kind of tried to make it Megatron. I'm not sure how well it worked.
I think what they were trying to do with it, they were trying to make, for the female Megatron head, I think they were trying to make it look like the Cybertron Megatron.
Yeah, Cybertron, I can see that.
Yeah.
Like the Fembot combiner from Unite Warriors, the Mega Empress or whatever. That looks brilliant. That looks really good.
Oh, I've got that. That's one of my favorite Combiner Wars figures. It's so beautiful.
Something that would cost you, a couple of kidneys these days, but yeah.
Yeah, I'm lucky I picked it up when I did. I thought I was overpaying for it then, but man, one thing I know is that eventually the money will run out, and if you're super patient, somebody will need money bad enough that you'll be able to get what you want. The money always runs out.
There we go. Right.
My
it's
wife
like I got
so much money when I die.
That's my missus was like, "Oh, this is all crap. We need to get rid of it." I'm like, "Okay, that's £200. That's £100. That's," and she's like, "Oh, okay. Have you got the boxes for it?" I'm like, "Yeah, see, there you go." Mm-hmm. She doesn't hate them anymore.
Oh, my wife, she's amazingly cool about it. She's I'll go, hey, like, just for example, one of the guys that I follow who's like a 3D designer, Mavs, exact same guy who does that head. He just recently said, "Hey, I'm not gonna do anymore. I'm tired of getting all my stuff stolen and having it printed off on eBay and some guy from China making money off my stuff. So I'm not going to be offering files anymore." So I kind of like reached out to him and said, "Well, hey, have you thought about a Patreon? Because if you do a Patreon, there's a whole lot less chance of your files getting stolen. It's consistent income through the month.
Yeah.
You can have different tiers where if you want somebody wants to license it, they can pay like $50 a month instead of like the 10 a month for the file.
Yeah.
So he goes, I'm looking into Patreon, right? So the first thing I do is I go to my wife and I go, hey, just letting you know, I don't know how much it's going to be, but I really want to join this thing. She goes, you go to work every day. You make sure the bills are paid. You buy all the food. You pay all the bills. If you can make it work, let it happen. You deserve it. And she'll sit down. She'll watch Transformers movies with me. She loves Transformers 1. She'll go up and to my collection, goof around with the toys. No, she's super supportive. I'm so lucky to have her.
Yeah, damn right. My missus doesn't get it, but she's not horrified by it, but she doesn't get it. She's just like, yeah, all right, it's your thing, keep it over there. Mm-hmm. Okay, for her.
I don't think Ariana understood it at first, but she was my friend. She had been my friend for about 10 years before we started dating. So there was no big surprise. She knew what it was. And
she knew what she was signing up for.
Exactly. So it was a thing where I would sit down, I'd watch Spy X Family with her, Dan to Dan, Chainsaw Man. I'd watch all these animes with her. I started to love them. We watched the Transformers 85 movie. She loved that. It was an exchange of ideas. So
just say Chainsaw Page. You've not seen Chainsaw Man, though.
Yeah, I have seen bits and pieces of it. It's fucking nuts.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's a bit... They're doing it a lot with these series recently, where they just sort of like ended them like halfway through something, and you're like... And not a lot of them don't even get season 2, so you're kind of like, great, cheers, fantastic, well done.
Reminds me a bit of the beginning of... what was it? Tokyo Gore Police.
Mm.
Not sure I saw that one, probably. I've seen that many things, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it was a movie, it was, back in the day. It's fucking over the top as fuck.
The thing is, my brother, my middle one, the middle of all of us, he's about the same age as you guys.
Yeah.
So, and I shared a room with him. So when he was in his teens, I was like 7, 8. So I'd wake up in the middle of the night and he's watching all kinds of horrific shit, giving me nightmares. So I'm waking up to Akira, the scene where they shoot the dog when it's running straight towards them at the beginning of the film, and it's fucking breaking my heart. It's like, they've just killed the dog. What the fuck? You hear it yelp. I'm like, oh fuck, all this kind of shit. So good times. It's not scarred me in any way.
Really not.
Nah. Well, it doesn't kill you, apart from all those degenerative diseases, but
yeah. I mean, you talk about animes ending halfway through. Jesus, man, what was the zombie TV show you guys had over there? Was it Under the Flesh, Under the Skin? What the heck was that? It was about where they found they found a cure for zombieism, but it didn't really bring the zombies back to life, but it brought them back to lucidity.
I'm not into that.
No.
That ended like halfway through years ago, and I'm still waiting for that thing. Let's see here. British zombie TV show. In the Flesh. In the Flesh is what it was called.
I remember that one.
Yeah, it opens up with like this guy's in a support group for former zombies. And like he keeps having nightmares about him eating people whenever he was a zombie. And he's sitting there and he's like crying in the support group, and they go, "Say your mantra, Steve." And Steve goes, "I am not responsible for what I did in my unmedicated state." Right? And he's got like the fucking zombie eyes with like the burst blood vessels, and his skin's gray. And they finally decide, okay, this batch is ready to go out and mingle with the public. They give him contact lenses and the hair dye and the fucking face cream to make him look like they're still alive. It's really stinking good. And it ended, and it was just like, it ended in the middle of an arc, and it was just like, when do I get to see the rest of it? You fucking don't. You're screwed. I had a crush on the one female zombie. She was adorable. Is it necrophilia? I don't know.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. The British, I think we've got a very, very good grasp on deadpan. I don't think that's a shock to anyone. So zombie support group. Yeah, sounds about right. Christ, go the job center on a bloody Monday morning. It's basically the same thing.
We have the DMV here in the States, so.
Well, this is most of it is people who either can't get a job or don't want to get a job, and most of them just look like junkies who crawled out of bed for their appointment. It's like, Jesus.
I live in Johnstown. You don't have to tell me a thing. I fucking see it walking up and down my sidewalk in the morning.
It's good, clean, wholesome fun, I was trying to explain to my missus because this always sounds like bullshit. Like right next to my mum and dad's house, like you went through their back gate. There was a little lane where you could drive around and get to the back of people's houses, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Then there's a fence to there was a leisure centre. There's a fence and there's a big car park leisure centre. They did all sorts of shit on there, and someone usually ripped like a piece of the fence out so you could just pop through. And there was a big playground. And the playground, when I was a kid, there was a big old steam train that they'd like sealed up the boiler and shit, like welded it shut, painted to look like Thomas the Tank Engine. And there was a giant dome in the middle. I can't remember what it was. I think like maybe had a slide on top. It was this big fucking dome for some reason.
Okay.
And the whole place was taken over by junkies at night. So they used the train as a toilet. And under the dome, that's where they'd shoot up and all the rest of it. So in the morning, there'd be like broken glass and needles and shit. But junkies aren't very good with money. So we'd find like pound coins and stuff. So we'd be like stepping over all this shit to get the money and go to the fucking penny sweet shop. But, and we'd still play on the fucking train, even though that had like shit in the corner. Because, you're kids, you don't think about it. So it's good fun. But if I thought my kids were going anywhere near that, I'd freak the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll never let my kids do the stuff I did. They'll die.
I don't think of it, kids.
And then they'll be in a zombie support group.
Yeah. If they're lucky.
Indeed.
Has anyone seen 28 Years Later yet?
Nope.
No.
Yes.
Yeah? Any good?
What's it called, Dave?
28 Years Later.
So, wasn't that the thing with Robert Carlyle in it?
Yeah, they did they did 28 days, then they did 28 weeks. They skipped months.
Ah, right. Okay. No, I haven't. No.
No, I've not heard good things about it, and I can't be asked. I didn't think the second one was that good.
I was satisfied with the.
I did a reaction to the trailer.
I did, yeah. I've not seen shit. Sorry.
So.
But no, I was just thinking zombies. Then I was like, oh, there's a new zombie film. Blah blah blah.
You're always thinking about zombies. It's quite telling of the company you keep.
It's telling of the people I fucking work with.
That's the company you keep. Think about it. That's a double meaning.
You're not wrong. Oh god, are we all dying yet? Are we all losing the will to live?
I gotta go. I gotta go mow the lawn after this. So I'm just, honey, I can't go mow the lawn yet. I'm on a show.
All right, Mike, extend the conversation. Come on, let's go.
Okay.
Gotta save Blung from work.
I'll just have to do it anyway. Just out there mowing with lights on, like one of those goofy headlamps.
I don't know if you've got rules for law pollution, but after a certain time, you're not allowed to because it'd be disturbing everyone else. In the UK, it's about 9 o'clock. So
the rule here in Johnstown is 10 p.m. We're not allowed loud stuff after 10 p.m. However, right now it's July 5th, right? So we're just coming off the 4th of July. Last night, Ariana and I were almost shot by massive fireworks pinging off the steel wall next to our place. So I think they were like exploding loud fireworks up until about 3 a.m. last night. I don't think anybody's going to care if I'm mowing at 10:05.
Yeah, but it'd be a bit taking your life into your own hands, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
It'd be like Saving Private Ryan or something, just fucking ducking fireworks.
Don't have to have a flashlight though. We were they were doing road work. They're doing road work on the highway that goes through Johnstown 56. Yesterday, Ariana, we went and saw the fireworks, and we got dinner and ate dinner while watching the fireworks. Just had a grand old time. As we're driving down, they've got these concrete barriers up. There's just barely enough room to get my car through, and there are explosions left and right. It was like doing the Star Wars Death Star trench run in a fucking Hyundai accent. It was terrifying. You could smell the black powder in the air, man. It was intense.
Did you have to get her in the tail gunner position?
Just back there, the tail gunner position. Is that maybe a little bit later after we have some wine?
See, it became a double entendre as I was saying. I was like, screw it, I'm committed now. Keep going.
Go for it.
Iron Maiden already did it.
Not in this conversation. Anyway.
No, that's true.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you
going to let me pick you up, or are you going to bite me? Oh, come here. Come on. Oh, there we go.
There we go.
Oh, this is Jazzy Bell. Jazzy hates everybody. Don't you, Jazzy?
Oh, yes, bless
you. You're going to bite me any second, aren't you?
Another fluffant.
Yep.
Still big, isn't she?
She's about an average sized kitty cat.
Oh, yeah. Don't get a tail.
I feel like mine are half the size of yours. But...
I love it when they whip you in the nose with their asshole. They're amazing.
Fucking would.
Well, I guess that's the difference between things over there in Wales and here in America. I'm not a fan of being whipped in the face with an asshole.
We have to get used
back to ice again by the sound of it.
It's not
quite a taste.
Like, if we don't allow the cats to whip us with their asses, then we haven't got cats, have we?
Yeah,
and if we haven't got cats, we got Alfs.
Oh my God, we can't let the Alf population go to what it once was.
I trapped one in a cage once, and I released it, but I realised I released it in an area where they've got lethal traps, so I probably killed it.
It's hard to believe Alf was once the #1 TV show in the United States.
Yeah,
especially with how it ended.
Yeah,
Will Smith was brilliant in that.
Do you is it widely known to like the rest of the people here how Alf ended?
Yeah, with the government capturing him. It ended on a cliffhanger.
Yeah, so he's basically captured and dissected, effectively.
There was a sequel to
it. Right for eating cats.
There was a TV movie called Project Alf that ended it.
So they didn't kill him in the end. Is that what they're saying?
Let's see. What's Project Alf say? Having been captured by the U.S. Air Force Alien Task Force while attempting to escape from Earth, Alf has been detained at Edmonds Air Force Base. Blah 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 blah. Let's see here. Military panel authorizes promotions involved for the 3 officers and apologizes to Alf before declaring him an ambassador to Earth. However, Alf's self-aggrandizing behavior leaves the panel to question whether they made the right choice. That's how it ends. Oh my God, he's a little black kitty.
She's about half the size of yours, I swear.
Beautiful. Maybe you're just taller than I am. Like they look huge because I'm short.
It might be the difference in the breeds. You know what I mean? Like American cats, British cats. But...
No. Well, how tall are you, Chris?
5'9".
Oh yeah, it's because, dude, I'm seriously 5'4", 5'5". I'm a short dude. I'm like Wolverine height.
The accurate one from Wolverine and Deadpool.
Yeah.
Deadpool Wolverine, right? Yeah.
That's me. That's me. I have to jump up on those high bar stools. It's adorable. It's just
okay, that one. Okay. I'll let you go.
And it's hilarious because there I am, and my wife's like 5'9", 5'10", somewhere in there.
She look like Fry from Futurama, one of the Snoo Amazon women.
It's great.
Good man. Good work.
Great. Just like acres of woman to climb.
We're all the same height when we're lying down.
Nope.
Very hot.
You all right, Mike?
No, apparently, no. I should be though. I should be alright.
It should be what?
Alright.
Huh.
All right then.
I wonder what that's like.
I have no idea. It's true.
Who is that cunt? He sent me a fucking thing the other day. What? No, he didn't send me anything. He commented on one of your old videos. Chris.
Yeah, he's been commenting. He's talking about the same fucking things over and over again. I don't want to be rude to him, but I don't know if it's an issue.
Actually, comment though. He just sent me one of those stupid little emojis. But it was like this little purple. It was like a little purple angry face with. I'm not sure if they were devil horns or cat ears. I didn't know what to make of it, so I just ignored it.
I don't know if he's good with English. I don't know where he's from, or
I don't know if he's real.
But he seems obsessed with these little alloy combiner dudes, and it's like that was like Christmas, man. It was like 6 months, like 4 or 5 months ago. Leave me alone.
It looked like he was fucking angry at me or something, but I just couldn't make head nor tail of it.
Yeah, he's.
We'll keep an eye on the
I don't even know, because if he's replied to you, I won't see it. If he's replied specifically to you, I don't know.
No, it's on one of your videos. But
yeah, but if he's replied to your comment, I'm not going to see it unless like you tell me. So.
Oh, that's all it was. It was this. It was an emoticon. Fuck, they called it. It was just this little purple face with either cat ears or devil on it, and a rather angry-looking expression. That's all it was. I know what it fucking means, and I honestly couldn't give a flying fucking a rolling donut.
I'm still trying to work out if he's just odd or if he's a troll, as they call him, or I haven't got a damn clue.
It's a bit of fun, to keep an eye on. A bit of activity out there. Cunt comes to me, I'll rip his tits off.
Just bullying like a 7-year-old at this point, but. I don't know. I'll tell you what I will do while I'm here. I'm going to put Prez the Musical in the group chat for everybody, so you can enjoy that when we get out of the... see.
Yeah, he ain't eating my shit.
I think he's done like the Running Man, stuff like that. He's done a few things, but Prez the Musical is by far the best.
I'll probably have a look at it at some point, but... I can't remember, because his name is not even a name, is it? It's just made up of letters and numbers.
Yes, J.H. Loughlin or something, yeah. There you go.
Loughlin.
Commando the Musical, Prez the Musical, Conan the Barbarian the Musical, Barbarian? What am I doing?
Write the theme tune, sing the theme tune.
That's fucking brilliant.
Not also an author, but also an educator.
Well. Thought you looked like a twat. No.
Okay.
Did you used to make lorries? See, I tied the conversation back to the very first discussion. I'm working on it. I was listening.
Well then, at least you're keeping up eventually.
I'm trying. After I did 2 streams 2 weeks apart, that were the exact same
extremely
thing.
trying. Yes, you know that.
Oh dear. Yeah. Don't suppose you've seen anything cool on AliExpress you suggest for me, Mr. Blung?
Oh, jeez. I really haven't.
You've got the tariffs now, so I imagine you're not looking so much.
I'm really not. There was one thing I was looking at. It was kind of like this cross between Iron Man and Springer that I saw that I kind of was interested in. But let's see here. Go to my cart because I still keep stuff in my cart.
Yeah, so do I. I've got like 46 things in it at the minute.
See, it's called the Transformation Monkey King figure.
That seems familiar.
Looks like a cross between, like I said, Hot Rod and Springer.
Yeah, I see this. Yeah, let me add this for the people at home. There you go. This thing.
That's it.
Interesting.
I guess if I can find one of those cheap RCs with their tits out, maybe I'll buy that.
So I've been looking for like the weird and wacky combiners because they seem to actually get views, you know, and they are quite fun in themselves. So I actually had Osinator sent me a massive like, oh, I bought this, and sent me like 7 pictures of things he's bought, and it's like, okay, where can I find them? Like, because if you don't get them like the week you see them, they change and they disappear, and
you got to jump sometimes on the weird stuff.
Because like one of the things he sent me, it looked, because it was in like Canadian dollars, the price still looked quite cheap. It was like 20 or something Canadian dollars, and it actually looked really cool. Can I find it? Can I fuck? Because it's not like a link; it's just like a picture with the name. So I've got to try and like type it in and then go through shit. And
there's that one. I see it now. I've got like the. I do kind of want the one transformer that turns into Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah.
There you go.
Nice.
This is the one I got, and this is
the Sat Wars. I like that.
There's
$5.89.
Tiananmen Square, did you say?
Yep, they have a transformer that turns into Tiananmen Square.
Surprised that hasn't popped up.
Interesting.
Yeah, this little thing, $5.89. It's with the choice, so if you get something else, it goes over £8. It's free postage.
Would you mind putting a link to that in the chat?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you.
I'll try copying this. I don't know how it's going to be about 12 miles long, but yeah, I'll do that. Or do you want me to send it to you directly because it's a massive link?
Yeah,
go ahead
and send it
in case. Yeah.
Yeah, send it direct. No reason to clutter up the chat.
Yeah. And there you go.
Thank you kindly, sir.
This is what I do. I like playing with the choice thing just to get the free postage, and if you get more of them, they discount the price a little bit more and that kind of crap. So
yeah,
it's handy. Like this kind of thing.
That's not bad. $7.98 for me.
Yeah, well, that'd be translated. Like, look at this thing.
Well, the thought of buying pisses me off at the moment.
I think I have that one.
Oh, yeah, battleship.
Battleship.
Yeah.
I like the way he's still got a turret in front of his face.
A little bit dusty, isn't he? Yes.
Right, now, is this for the whole set? How much is it for the whole thing? I don't want to buy them individually. It's £10 each. Right, and then that much for these two, and a hand that turns into a little spider. What?
I mean, I like the thinking behind it, but the execution isn't great.
At least it's communicable that does something. It's not good things, but it does.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean. I like the idea.
These little strong arm looking dudes that become the feet, very Voltron-esque.
There's a lot of fun going on, I suppose.
Yeah.
So
again,
I read like before that for a bit of fun.
But I'd rather buy it as a set. I don't have to try and buy it individually.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's the point, really, isn't it? If it was the set, you'd fucking paint all over it. But...
Yeah.
No,
the set, you can go, okay, it's like 40. Okay, that's a bit, but I can do it. But it's like, that's 10, that's 10, that's 10, that's 17, that's this. It's like, nah.
I don't that fucking
What's that?
Megatron, Beast Wars Megatron.
See, these are the same. What, this thing?
No.
No? Oh, hang on. Oh,
the Alligator-tron. I saw it on the menu page. There you go.
Oh, this one.
Yeah.
It's $5.89.
Oh man, I'm having one. I'm having that.
Do you want me to send you the link as well?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a sec. I've just literally just sent it to Blung, so give me a second.
All right, there's no brush.
Done.
Thank you. Oh, that fucking Skybite, by the way. Now they rank it might take till January to arrive.
Oh, that's what the fuck.
So thanks for the link.
I didn't.
I went off your fucking wish list. I got one for each of us, and now they're doing what Smiths traditionally do, and they're just bouncing the fucking date back. It's just not happening. But it looks like one of those things no one's going to be able to get hold of, so at least we've got our orders in early. But they reckon it could take from the middle of next month till the end of January. I don't think the computer's got confused and needs a fucking kick in the ass and some ice cubes. And a fan.
That's a weird looking one.
That looks uncomfortable in its own existence, doesn't it?
It does. And on the same thing, you can get this thing. Looks a little bit too cutesy.
I have that one. I love that guy. He does not want to stand up at all.
It looks like someone that wandered out of the garden when you left your back door open.
Yeah.
Get a joint tightening pen. It's like a paint pen with a really thin globe. And it goes in, it basically, you wiggle the joints around and it sets and it tightens them. I've been using it on all sorts of shit.
Where'd you get those from, Chris?
I got it from AliExpress.
Boom. Right there is what I use.
Jesus, what am I doing? That one.
Right there.
Yeah.
Take this. You take a paintbrush and just work it into the joints. I'll tell you, it works fantastic. Love it.
I'm asking how you brush your teeth.
But yeah, well, that would involve me actually brushing my teeth, and I refuse. I'm trying to make them heal themselves. Trying to toughen up on my teeth. Chewing on aluminum foil, all that stuff.
Hopefully it works for you.
So far, so good.
Yeah. What about What about this?
It's not in purple.
I think it's a black version. I don't know if you can find or a dark blue. Anyway, I don't know if you can get different versions. But I'm not a big Soundwave guy, so you know, I know what other people are.
I'll stay silent on that topic.
What the hell is? Oh, is this one that I'm sure a lot of people got this one as well?
Fuck me, that's getting really.
So I'm just trying to have a nose through. Sorry, if you want me to get this off screen. And,
What's that? Well, show me that again.
Weird little combinery dude. Let me see if there you go. That's a better picture.
Is that the thing I've got one off for you?
It might be, yeah, but this is probably like a smaller and.
I know some one of your videos when you were in TK Maxx, they had another member of this team. I don't know if it is.
I'm not sure. It might be. If you look, it could be the leg. It looks like.
It's kind of cool. Anyway, I like it. Anyway, just wondered.
I
wanted you to show me the picture, and then you took it away so that you could show people what I'm fucking showing you. When what I wanted to do was you to show me the picture.
Well, I could see it, so.
Yeah, I know, and that's what matters, isn't it? But no, it ain't, because it's not what mattered in the first place. So we could have saved all that time.
Well, the problem with this one, from what I can see, is a lot of the, especially like the hips, seem to be clear plastic. So I'm not touching that with a fucking barge.
Yeah, but your dick, huh?
That is also true. I'm not denying that fact. This little combiner, legacy Dinobot combiner thing. I still kind of want that, but it's a nice price, and then it's like £8, £10 postage. I'm like, fuck off. Again, do you want me to take this off screen, or just are you happy for it just to be filler noise until someone thinks of something to say?
I can think of a lot of things to say.
Smash it. Carry on.
No, you don't want to hear him.
Called you fucking bluff on that one. What the hell is that? I don't know what the hell I'm doing at this point.
Pete!
Yo!
Hey! Sorry, I thought you died.
No.
Blun!
Ah.
There he is.
My second.
Okay, everyone's alive.
Blunk, you're not responsible for what you did when you weren't. You aren't responsible for what you did when you weren't medicated. It's okay.
Well.
Let's talk about those books behind you, Mr. Blunghole.
Oh, the books. Actually, I'm in the library right now. That's where I do this. Let's see. I've got
books intrigue me.
Got Sherlock, the collected Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
I have got a whole shitload of stuff on the paranormal, like this one.
I have as well. I've got an entire section in the bedroom dedicated to shit like that.
Let's see. Oh, here is. This is my hometown growing up was hit by 3 tornadoes in 3 days. Oh. So this is the book that was written about 3 tornadoes in 3 days.
Grisly reminiscence.
I've got the big book of urban legends, Star Years comic books, the Ripley's Believe It or Not Wonder Book of Strange Facts.
I've got a Ripley's Believe It or Not book as well. I don't think it's mine though.
I think you and I would probably have an interesting library to like share.
I think so. I got fucking books all over the place, man. What's that?
That is Ripley's Believe It or Not in hardcover.
Oh, mine. Well, not mine, but the one that's here is just some horrible sort of tourist edition. There's old silver wrapping on it, but it's not proper silvery.
Every library needs a copy of House of Leaves by Mark Z. Danielewski.
Oh, well, obviously, it goes without saying.
Of course. But no, that's just some of the stuff that I've collected through the years. I used to love reading. So.
And then you've got 4 eyes, and you can read anyone. Now, that is irony.
Yeah, it is. It's right out of a Twilight Zone episode, isn't it? But I had time now.
We should do like some kind of book podcast at some point. That'd be fun.
I'd love that, actually.
That'd be brilliant.
And just for the point, that's
Tiananmen Square.
The Taj Mahal. That's the fucking idiot. Tiananmen Square. It looks cool as fuck, but it's
only like, call it 30.
It makes you feel a bit bad, though, doesn't it?
Does it?
It's bittersweet.
Depends if you got a soul, I suppose.
A lot of people were killed.
Yeah.
I was going to put Combiner Wars Brawl in tank mode. Just line them up a couple of them. They have a little Titan Master with shopping bags standing in front of it.
Well, that's just the way you and I differ.
I guess so. That's how I blow off steam, Balucious. I recreate horrible political tragedies using my...
don't call me that screen name. My name's Mike.
Mike. Oh, shit. Gentlemen, I think I'm going to pop off of here and get some lawn mowed while I've still got a little bit of light, but it has been just an absolute blast. Thank you for having me, gentlemen.
You're far too kind.
Oh, I loved it. Does this smile look fake to you? I love this, man.
Well, that's just great. Mike. Mike puts that smile on your face.
Do I? Get purple ones off idiots.
Have a good night, everyone. Cheers.
Cheers, man. Easy, man. Love you.
Bless his little socks. He does cheer everyone up, doesn't he?
He's fucking great.
He is.
I don't completely agree with his politics, but as long as he checks out about them, that's all right.
You know what? I'm not doing the whole big YouTube bullshit.
I really do. He saved my fucking life, probably.
I'm not doing the whole big YouTube shit because let's face it, I'm not. But when I started doing YouTube and stuff and looking at reviews and looking at the weird and wacky combiner shit and all the Sertoy stuff, Blung was one of the guys I first saw. And I love the way he was like, it's shit, I love it. I'm like, fucking brilliant. We like this guy. So to go from that and going, holy shit, this guy's awesome, to him randomly joining us on a fucking Saturday night, it's like, holy shit, you couldn't imagine it.
I'm not sure how random it was. I put in a lot of work to net him.
Well, no, I love with you. No,
it's for it as well, but you just forget easy, don't you?
It's not just a matter, but even then, how the hell would I make friends with someone from YouTube who would put in that much effort to draw in someone that we both mutually think is fucking awesome to get into a live stream with them? Like, YouTube is a really weird place for friends developing. It's not like you watch a film and the actor just goes, oh, I'll just come hang out with you. It doesn't happen.
I went on a kind of missionary crusade for a bit on live streams to try and draw people into your thing.
I do. No, I think it was a wasted effort.
It's one of the ones I got. But you put me onto him, but I kind of nurtured him. And I went fishing. I was fishing for luckies, and he was one of my luckies.
No, Blung's awesome, bless him. He's
Ultra Megatronus, but we lost him. We had to throw him back.
He started getting authored and educated, and we had to nah, go on, back into the sea with you.
Nah, he's just got his own shit going on. He's coming back.
Everyone's got their own shit going on, unfortunately. Even Washbrook's like, nah, I'm going to have to leave it for a while. I don't know what's going on with Washbrook. I don't know if he's just burnt himself out.
I didn't know about that. That sucks.
He did like a little thing. He said he's going to come back. He said he's going to come back, and he's still posting weird little videos, but he's not done any like. It's one of those. I do think we should probably call it a night soon, though, because I think, you know.
I'm fucked.
What else are we going to call it?
If we stay up much longer, morning.
Oh, fuck.
I suppose 35 more minutes and it will technically be more.
Yeah. I thought you were going to argue with me about that, but no, I was technically correct. Thank you.
Well, technically, yeah, but actually, it'll still be like midnight, won't it?
Yeah, but when on the clock, midnight, it doesn't stay at 24, it goes back to 0 again, which would be the morning.
Yeah, technically.
So.
But it's still called midnight.
Yeah, because most people should be asleep.
Well, how does the world continue to revolve if everyone's asleep?
Well, it's not midnight everywhere, is it?
I can hear sirens out there now. That means shit's happening.
Shit's going down.
Never rest.
Shit's going down in the port.
Well, it's the M4, really.
Ah, well, there you go.
Only here.
Oh, yeah, okay. Come on, we have to call it a night. We're keeping Pete up. Go on. You need to tuck him in with a nice warm glass of milk. Come on.
Back off.
Give him some bee poisoning, we.
Yeah, I do need to get some rest, though, man.
That ain't the motorway. That's up here. Simon's just cut off.
Oh, shit.
Oh, start again.
Ah, alright. It was just a small domestic. Okay. Alright. Okie dokie. So, we're going to call it a night, Mr. Mike, Mr. Pete. Bless you. Thank you both for joining.
Pleasure.
I know it's a bit late, and I don't think anyone's going to watch it that will care about this, but hopefully Bill's brother is going to be all right. I know it's only heat stroke, but still, that can be a fucker. So hopefully he's all right soon. Yeah, so hopefully he'll be all right soon. And yeah, thank you everyone for being involved. Thank you to the 2 people who said hello and then buggered off in the chat. And yeah. And thanks to Blung for joining us because he's a little ray of sunshine, bless his socks. He's adorable fucking cats that are huge.
I wish I had more energy. I just feel like shit at this time of year. Too much pollen, not enough oxygen.
I'm still struggling with the heat. I know it's not even hot now, but in this room, it's still quite warm.
You haven't got the heating on, have you?
So.
No fucking heating. It's just, I don't know, this room seems to, I don't know if it's just a small room with the computer, the monitors and everything, and it just keeps toasty, or if it's just me, because I work in a refrigerator.
We'll give it on the same night in future.
Alright. Night.
If you're going to fuck things up, keep it steady. Because I need